It was Rusty Hansen who wrote this story many years ago, gave it to me, and we call it the Hanukkah Man. So Leland Kramer is going to be that part today. He's going to read the story to the children as well as to all of us.
Let me say something before you end, in honor of Rusty. When you see the menorah down in Pioneer Square, that beautiful menorah that lights up the darkness, I'll say, of Portland, at Hanukkah, that's Rusty. He made that. And so people dance around it, and latkes are given out. I never forget our friend Rusty. Amen. Amen. And so this is a story he had written before he passed on.
It was the first night of Hanukkah, and all through the day, not a dreidel was spinning. Man, it was quiet. The menorahs were lit by the window was low. And what can I say? Of course there was snow. I put on my PJs and just said the Shema when I heard a big tumble and a knock at my door. I peeked through the mini blinds. Oh, they're hard to clean. Outside on my porch was a beautiful scene, for there before me with the Florida tan stood the Mensch of all Menches, the Hanukkah Man. He wore an old scummel, it was tattered and worn. His coat was all schmutzing, and the sleeve a bit torn. His ZZs hung down, but not to the floor. His boots, well, they came from a second-hand store. His beard was quite long, but not like a bomb. And in it, I think, were some mantle prints from Columbus. He wasn't too tall, and a little too fat. And from eating the jelly donuts that were kept under his hat, he didn't look too strong. He was no Maccabee. And though he was stooped, his eyes twinkled with glee. Now the smile on his face left little doubt. This was the guy that the kids all talked about. For the Hanukkah Man proves beyond all dispute that a Jew doesn't need the guy in the red suit. I sprang from the window and ran across the floor and leaped through the foyer and opened the door. Shalom to all. He drawled from his mouth. I guess he'd just come from his home in the South. May I come and rest for a few? Schlepping and pushing a cart isn't easy to do. You see, he didn't have any reindeer, though once he did have a horse. Well, when it died, it left him with just one recourse, to schlep it by himself from each state to each state. And with his back, that was not in great shape. My cousin's a chiropractor, he said with a grin. And when my back goes out, he puts it back in. I said, have a seat in my new lazy boy. But first, can you tell me, did you bring me a toy? Sure, I've got toys, do you have to ask? Giving them out is my Hanukkah task. I've got toys, I've got books, I've got games, I've got socks. But first, please, give me a latke, corn paper with locks. I even have brought you some Hanukkah cash. I got to turn the page here. But maybe a warm spot of tea in a glass. Well, I brought him a meal, and he gave me great stuff. Then we talked about Torah, and he said, hey, enough. I'd better be going. I've got so much more to do. Boy, I think I may have a touch of the flu. He stammered and hummed a song Czar. He said, Leato, and pushed his cart out the door. He turned and called back while still in my view. Happy Hanukkah, Boychik, and to Purim too. Happy Hanukkah, folks.